everyone, welcome to the UVD Weekly Wrap-Up, the show where the team from UrbanVinylDaily.com goes over everything there is to know in the designer toy, art, street art, and Sofubi world. I'm your host, Travis Likens.
And I'm Ben Pierce.
And we're here for episode 29.
Called Toys Just Wanna Have Fun. Yes, toys just wanna have fun.
Okay, enough of the karaoke. Yes, toys just want to have fun. And we're going to start the episode by saying this.
Sorry for my singing.
Packers are going to win this Sunday. That's why I wore my hat.
Now we're going to lose fans.
Okay, anyway, back to the sponsors of our show.
We have Gallery F,
Martian Toys,
Rotofugi,
and Strange Cat Toys, where if you use the code UVD at checkout, you will receive 10% off your order, which is kind of like getting free shipping. So
we hope so.
If you want to head over there, pick up some great items from people like Kidrobot, Mighty Jacks, and things like Luna, you'll get 10% off. And that is thanks to our code UVD. So thanks, guys. Thanks for being our sponsors. If you would like to join our list of sponsors, make sure to head us over to urbanvinyldaily@gmail.com and we'll get all the information over to you. Or if you want to have anything like featured on the show, that's a great way to do that too. But we'll tell you more about that at the end. We're going to roll into toy news, where we have news coming from somebody who this is their first ever production vinyl toy.
Congrats.
So Lora Zombie has her new Unicorn Kiss vinyl figures coming from Eyes on Walls. So Eyes on Walls, folks, you may remember they make like ginormous fathead type things that are like pieces of art. We reviewed the Luke Chu, what's it called? I wanted scrambled. Sorry, I was like blanked on this. And
I don't think snapping brings it in here.
In Luke Chu's
it's not
story.
A dog. You don't.
So anyway, so you may know them from creating these giant like fathead type things, but this Friday, January 20th, they will be launching the 5-inch Unicorn Kiss vinyl that is available in 4 colorways, which include white, pink, black, and blue. And they are $25 each or $95 for the set of 4. And if you order those, you get a free sticker.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy Lora Zombie's designs, this is a great time to grab on and get her first ever vinyl figure. And while you're there, pick up some of these like giant fathead things. They're really cool. Check out our review. We'll put a link down in the notes below. We really enjoyed the thing. It's actually in my kitchen right now because when I reviewed it, I hung it up and I have never taken it down.
Didn't share with me.
Well, what was I going to do? Cut it in half?
Good.
So we
crusty dollar bill.
A crusty dollar bill. It's like cut 3/4, so it's still good.
Exactly. So to match your mythical creature, I have a mythical creature of my own called a Beefsquatch. So for those who watch Bob's Burger and are fans of Kidrobot, you would know that they're releasing the 7-inch version of Gene with his hamburger sandwich board with the Beefsquatch mask. And it comes in 2 different colorways of the mask. There's either the unpainted or the Ziggy Stardust-ish version with the lightning bolt over the eye, which for those who like David Bowie or are familiar with him, you'll know what I mean.
You'll know what I mean.
Otherwise, it's a lightning bolt over one of the eyes.
Which is also cool.
Yes.
And not a reference to Harry Potter, all you kids.
David Bowie.
So next up on the list, though, is coming from Toy Art Gallery and Secret Base. The latest SpongeBob DX soft vinyl figure will be hitting their store this Friday, January 20th. And this time around, it is a purple edition with a clear split down the middle there with a white bone under, and also features like a tealish green color for the shorts. Pretty cool if you're a fan of these figures or if you're collecting them all. I mean, there's been a ton of these. So.
I was about to say, how many more colors can we milk out of this?
I don't know, but if you want this particular one, it'll be $115 and be available this Friday, January 20th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So good job, Secret Base. Look for probably more colorways in the future.
A lot more.
If you don't like this color, there'll be another one. So keep waiting around.
And if there's a color you want, you've probably missed it or it hasn't come yet.
Yeah, so maybe write them an email.
Yeah. All right. So to diversify a little bit, I have a print news, which is about par for the course with every week that we have. At least we don't have pin news as far as I know. That Tom Whalen and Cyclops Printworks are releasing a variant edition of the Moana print that was successful and sold out. And this one coincides with the sing-along version of the Disney classic that will be released, I think, on Friday, which I guess this print coincides with. That'll be released at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 20th.
Very cool.
An edition of 125.
I got to check out that movie. Here, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm meaning to see it. May just have to catch it on Netflix.
Here we are, movie break.
Real film geeks.
So, yeah, we'll leave it to the experts to talk about this stuff. But hey, I'm going to check out that movie at some point. But next up in the news, we have art/mural/installation news. Just Kids is excited to announce that D-Face has returned to Arkansas. Yes, Arkansas. And we did look it up on the map. It's like right across the Oklahoma border. So it's right there.
Nothing next to nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But it's actually really cool because what D-Face did is he went to Fort Smith, Arkansas, and did a giant mural that was kind of like Native American themed. Because if you know the history of America, that particular area was very much a part of the Trail of Tears and a whole bunch of other Native American, travesties, that kind of happened throughout the years. And this piece actually pays homage to Native American culture. And then on top of that, not only did he paint a mural, but he installed 5 40-foot long. So they're kind of like in the ground. They're not 40 foot tall, but they're 40 foot long, and they're kind of at an angle. And what they are arrows that are kind of like stuck into the ground. And there's 5 of them that are kind of like take up a big area, like it's like a corner lot type thing. And it looks really cool. It's really cool to see an artist from outside the country come here and kind of put together some artwork that really kind of like fits into the environment in which he is creating it, and kind of paying homage to the the history of what happened in that area. So I kind of really enjoyed seeing that. So it was really cool. Thanks for sending that over, Just Kids. We don't always get really cool information like that, so we thought we would share it with you guys and let you know that if you happen to be in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
So is there a theme to the arrows, or are they just kind of helter-skelter?
Well, they're kind of like in a design, like a shape, but I don't know if it's
you
like
look at it from above, is like in a bullseye or anything like that, or is it just
it didn't look that way, but they did not provide me a like above the ground shot. It was just kind of from the side. It looked really cool. They're made out of like telephone poles, so they're pretty massive. I mean, it's not it's not just like a little tiny like thing. It's pretty big.
All right,
D-Face, always cool.
Mm-hmm. So if you paid attention to our interview with Mike Egan a while back, he let us in on a secret, which we're about to let you know of, that the glow-in-the-dark bones and glow-in-the-dark Lucky that he mentioned and we posted about are now available at your favorite retailers.
Yeah, so they're available through distribution, and hopefully your favorite retailer is carrying them. If they are not, you should make sure to tell them that you want them.
Or find a new favorite retailer.
Or find a new favorite retailer that also sells them. But they're $60 a piece, and if you collected these in the past, they're soft vinyl. They're not really like figures. They're kind of like statues because they don't really move, right? They're just kind of like a little statue type thing.
No points of articulation.
Yeah, but they're really cool, and the way they kind of mix the black in to like, be the background, and then they have like the glow-in-the-dark bones and whatnot. And the beard and whatnot from the Lucky is also glow in the dark. So that's a really cool piece to add to your collection. Ben has some of these, like the original ones.
I have the ones that Frank Kozik did.
Yeah. So I'm kind of sad I missed out on one of those. So maybe this is my chance to grab a set before they are gone. Next up, we have news coming from Tan. You may know him from like the Pig Man and the Zimmy Monster and all those things. The Mimi Monster, not Zimmy. Sorry, Mimi. Him and Paul Kaiju are teaming up to release a new head sculpt for the Pig Man figure. So Paul Kaiju has put together a design that will be turned into soft vinyl at some point in 2017. If you know anything about these Pig Man figures, they are fairly popular, and they kind of made their rounds across the different customizers. So who knows? Maybe we'll see another round of figures that are being customized by some of the top soft vinyl customizers in the world, or maybe Paul Kaiju will just do these. I don't know. We'll have more information as it develops, but if you want to follow Paul Kaiju at Paul Kaiju over on Instagram, maybe he'll reveal some more information as we get closer to something happening. Right now, looks like it's just in the like prototyping stage, so no vinyl or anything like that. So it's still probably some months off, but they said 2017.
I feel like what we need for places where we don't know much, but as we edit it, we need a little ticker at the bottom, like tick, 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 tick.
It's just we don't know anything.
Where we didn't know anything, but it's like, oh, in the editing phase, we learned that there will be 300 of these pieces available tomorrow.
Well, luckily, because I edit it so quickly, normally there's not a whole bunch of development. if I sat on it
if
for
we
a
lived
few
in
days.
such a world.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So if you happen to be in San Diego on February 1st and are a fan of Mike Giant, you may want to get down to the lower left, which is, I assume, a store or a place of some sort.
The lower left part of San Diego.
It's just the lower left, and it gave an address. So February 1st, I think it's from 6 to 10 p.m. Mike Giant will be having a poster sale.
There you go. Looked like
sweet and simple.
Looked like a good chance to pick up some of his print work.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a fan of his black and white stylings, then this is probably a chance for you. If you're like us and not in San Diego, it's not a chance for you. So see, better luck if he has one in some other random city. I don't know. Yeah. Next up on the list here, we have the Panda King mini ?
Release ?
Release ? No, they actually told us that there's a release. The release is being touted as a Silent Stage, Angry Wobots, Light Sleepers collaboration, and will be available at Light Sleepers during Powwow Hawaii. So what we're talking about here is, you guys may know the Silent Stage resin version of the Panda King, which is like 12 inches or so, something like that. As you can see in the photo, the new one is much smaller. We don't know how big it is, but it is much smaller. And
appreciably smaller.
And it's going to be available during Powwow Hawaii. So people that are going to be lucky enough to be at that event, you can head over to Light Sleepers once they announce a date and hopefully pick them up. If you do not happen to be able to go to Light Sleepers during Powwow Hawaii, we have learned that there will be an online release at some point after Powwow Hawaii. So we don't have a whole lot of information on this. We just have some general details that have been revealed, but it looks like a really cool figure. We don't know colorways. We don't know anything. We will see more as the weeks unfold. So should be some point in mid-February. That's kind of when Powwow's going down. So hopefully we will be on site taking photos and video and sharing with you guys everything that's going on at Light Sleepers.
All right. So yet again, this shows our lack of preparedness because I have 2 things now and Travis has 0.
Well, that's how
I
it goes.
get a lump at the end.
Well, I can prepare the next part.
Okay. I'll let you
shuffle
off screen. So Sean Smith, who you know famously for his video games and his plush and everything else that he's done, is releasing a Kickstarter of stickers. So now on Kickstarter, you can effectively buy a month's worth of or a year's worth of stickers, or a one-time sticker, or customized stickers. Right now on Kickstarter, it's already funded right now, so you can just
basically
add gravy to the pot.
Basically, you are guaranteed to get stickers.
So, moral of the story: stickers.
Stick them on things.
Stickers. Stick them on everything. Last piece in my brick of news before Travis does something that we'll release in a little bit is Corey Helford on this coming weekend, January 21st, has 3 gallery openings in their 3 gallery suite. Gallery 1 has Hikari Shimoda with his or her Memento Mori.
We're not sure.
It was just a name, so I don't want to offend anybody. Michael Page, which is a he, has Nostalgia Kills. Gallery 2 has Sensory Overload, which is a group show. And Gallery 3 has Kelsey Beckett with new paintings. Whether they just said she has new paintings or that's the name of her show, they did not say. But we'll go with the name of the show is New Paintings.
New Paintings. I like it.
That's all I got.
So if you happen to be in the Los Angeles area, make sure to swing by Corey Helford. They always show people a good time. And it's just a really cool building to check out. Mm-hmm. So make sure to go over there, check it out, see all the new work, enjoy the party. You may have heard last week when we were talking about this that a field correspondent, aka my girlfriend, was in San Diego. So while she was there, she stopped at Super 7.
As you can see from his shirt.
Got a t-shirt for me. It's pretty sweet. But she also got a set of the new muscle figures from the Street Fighter 2 series that just released. I guess technically it's not a set. It is just the 3 of the figures. There are actually 12 in total, so you would have a whole bunch more. But as you can see, they come in the classic muscle style packaging, and they're kind of sculpted in the classic style of the 80s muscle figures. These are a lot more detailed than the classic muscles, but still really cool. The flesh color, which is what we have here.
We're actually opening it.
Oh yeah, we're opening it. Kind of fits in with your classic muscles or OMFG if you collected those. Pretty cool stuff. Kind of hard to get open at the moment. I believe these were sculpted by Serious Silly K. I like them. I was never a big Street Fighter guy myself.
No, I was about to make names for most of these.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I think Bison.
Cool. I don't know.
Ryu.
They're good figures though. They got good dexterity. They're not like super hard, but they're not super soft. I don't know.
So they're Super 7.
They're Super 7. As we mentioned last week, exciting news was coming soon, and it features the fact that the Super Shogun are returning.
Yep, which we covered last time.
So if you missed that episode, we got information here. But I like them. Cool figures. Excited to see more. They also have Alien coming in the near future, which is more up my alley. But we wanted to talk about these. They're fun. If you like Street Fighter, probably more your thing.
Yeah.
But they turned out really good. I like them. I wish I had some of the Masters of the Universe ones. Those were cool.
It'd be cool if they made Mortal Kombat ones.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. That'd be cool. Or the Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
They just announced that they're doing Hellboy product. So maybe they'll be able to do the minifigures in those too. But that kind of wraps up the feature of the week. Super 7, Street Fighter 2 minifigures. I think they're like $7, $10 some piece, something like that.
You could check your credit card statement and know.
Yeah, just check it. Just check it out. But head over to super7.com and you can probably find out more information. But that kind of wraps up the week's episode. If you want to check us out, head over to urbanvinyldaily.com and you can keep up with everything that we do.
You can email us at urbanvinyldaily@gmail.com.
Yes, you could. That'd be a great way to tell us you want us to review your product.
Kind of like we did here.
Yeah. Or you want to tell us something else like, hey, read my question. That'd be great too.
Hey, I have this coming out. Please feature me on your episode.
Well, that too.
Please.
Or if you want to sponsor us, that'd be a great way to get in touch with us too.
Or if you want to let us know that you're carrying the Luna.
Oh, yeah.
We can let everyone know that you are carrying it, and we can kind of push them or pass them along to say, here's a Luna.
I think the correct term is direct.
We're going to push you.
So you can also keep with us on Instagram or Twitter by heading over to Instagram.com/UrbanVinylDaily or just going and looking and saying @UrbanVinylDaily. You'll find us there. You can always follow us on Snapchat @UrbanVinylDaily,
which is never used.
Or head over to Facebook.com/UrbanVinylDaily
and message us.
Or you could just follow us to get our most recent releases that we have. But other than that, we forgot.
What did we forget?
Don't forget to like our video or share our video.
Share it. Sharing is caring.
And sharing with your fans helps you help us.
Which we may have a giveaway at some point to reward people for liking and sharing and subscribing.
Yeah. If we ever figure that out.
It's a pipe dream, but it's something you can help us with.
Yep. So as always, thank you for supporting our show, supporting Luna. And I'm Travis.
And I'm Ben.
Have a great designer toy day. Hey everyone, this is Travis Likens from Token Nerd Podcast, and I'm here today to tell you something about sponsorship. That's right, Token Nerd now has a sponsor. The fine folks at TenaciousToys.com, your source for designer toys, pop vinyl, original art, and more, are now our sponsor. And guess what? As a part of that, you can get 10% off your next order at TenaciousToys.com by entering the code TOKEN10 at checkout. That's right, 10% off. And not only are they giving you this code, they're also going to be sponsoring many of our Token Nerd giveaways in the next coming months. So make sure to follow us at Token_Nerd on Instagram to catch our latest giveaways.